And while we're talking about K-State's football program, something that really, really rubbed us the wrong way is everybody in the college football world, every college football fan is super, super, super excited for EA Sports' college football video game. Everybody is. I'm excited for it. I can't wait to play it. It's going to be the most loved video game release in quite a while. Like, there are going to be so many people that buy this game, and it's incredible because we love those games. Those games were always the best games that we ever played as kids and growing up. Those games were amazing. And we finally get one back. And that's awesome. But you guys at EA have disrespected K-State. Once again, they put an offense with Avery Johnson and Dylan Edwards and DJ Giddens as an overall of, I think it was 83 or 84. That's insane to think about. It doesn't matter what the overall pieces are, what the rest of the pieces are. The overall should be in the 90s because Avery Johnson should be a 97, 98. DJ Giddens should be a 94, 95. And Dylan Edwards should be as well. I mean, this is me as a K-State fan, so I'm a little bit biased. But I still think that that's really low. I mean, that is a low blow, EA. I honestly, they're going to update it throughout the season and stuff. And I honestly believe that it's going to get updated. And once people see how electric this K-State offense is this year, there's going to be no doubt in the world that this is a top 25 team, a top 10 team, a top 5 team in the college football. I mean, it is crazy the potential that this team really, really has. And I am so excited to see what this season brings for K-State, and not just K-State, because I believe there are a lot of Big 12 teams that really could show up as great teams in the college football playoff and could honestly be playoff contenders. There's a possibility that we have 2 or even more teams in the college football playoff. It's not crazy to think about. It's not out of the question. I honestly think that the Big 12 has some of the best teams in the nation. And it's just so unpredictable that from year to year, you never actually know which teams from the Big 12 are going to show up and show that they are competitive teams in college football. I mean, every single year in the Big 12, we have a team that surprises you. A few years ago, we had TCU in the national championship. They had some close games, but they had an amazing season and made it to the national championship. That's incredible. And you never know where that's going to come from in the Big 12, because the Big 12 has so many great teams that any team could be that good any given year. Honestly, we could, in the near future, see a year where KU's only loss is against K-State, and that's the only loss they have. It's feasible. I don't think KU can beat K-State, but that's That's a joke. Obviously, there is potential there. And in the future, there is potential that, yeah, KU could really be a powerhouse player in the college football playoff. You don't know what teams are going to continue on the great success that they have been showing or that they are starting to show. Every single team in the Big 12 could be competitive. Colorado, again, could be a very competitive team in the college football playoff era. They could be. They absolutely could be. They need to get rid of all of the outside distractions and everything else that is holding them back as a program. But honestly, they could be a powerhouse player in the Big 12 and in the college football playoff. They could be a great team. No doubt in my mind. They have talent. They have a coach that has the potential to be absolutely great in the Big 12. The potential is there. It really is. If you can get rid of all of the outside mess and just bring unity to that program and bring a brotherhood to your players and make them feel at home instead of lashing out at the players that leave and creating a mess on social media and stuff, Colorado could again be a great team in the Big 12. The potential is there. It's the same with Utah. Utah fans think that they're automatically the best team in the Big 12 before they've even played a game in the Big 12. You're not the best team in the Big 12. K-State is. Let's go State. I mean, look at our offense. Just our three main pieces with Jace Brown as wide receiver, adding that to DJ Giddens, Dylan Edwards, and Avery Johnson. Avery Johnson, period. Best quarterback in the Big 12. And in my opinion, the best quarterback in the entire nation. So no, Utah does not come in and cakewalk the Big 12. That doesn't happen. Yes, Utah is a great team. No denying that. No denying the history of that program, what could possibly happen. They have a great coach, great talent, all of that. They have every piece that they could possibly need to be a great team in the Big 12. But they're not automatically the best team without ever playing a game. You have to play in the Big 12 to realize how tough the Big 12 really is. And the Big 12 is the greatest conference in the nation. It really is. Because of the strength, top to bottom. How close together all of our teams are from the top to the bottom. Our bottom teams are almost always competitive, no matter what. And that's what makes the Big 12 special. Utah is a wonderful program, and we are grateful to have them in the Big 12. Come play a game before you talk trash. That's all I'm saying. And I get it. You want to think your team is the best. But we're going on facts here. That Avery Johnson is the best quarterback in the Big 12, and K-State has the potential to have the most electrifying offense in the entire nation, not just the Big 12. So, Utah fans are a wonderful addition because of their passion for their teams. And as Big 12 fans, all we want is fans of other teams to be as passionate as we are about our teams. That's just the way it is. We want nothing but the best for our conference. And adding teams like Utah, Arizona, and Arizona State, and Colorado do nothing but make the Big 12 better. And having those teams is a wonderful thing for the conference. And we can't wait to see what other teams from the ACC, from the Big 10, potentially the Big 10, potentially, maybe the SEC. There's a lot of movement that could happen, and the Big 12 is gaining traction. As we reported in the last episode, Florida State and Clemson are meeting with the Big 12 to talk about them joining the conference. It's an amazing thought that it's even a possibility, but it is. And the Big 12 is going to continue the momentum as long as they possibly can. If they continue the momentum and they go full steam ahead to where they are going at an unstoppable rate, we add all of these great teams. The Big 12 has the potential to be the best conference in the entire nation in just a few years. The possibility is there. Never count out the Big 12, and Brett Yormark and his aggressiveness and his passion and his desire to keep the Big 12 afloat is absolutely incredible. And we are so thankful to have a commissioner that dedicated to our conference. Thank you guys again for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe to all of our social pages. It's time to let you go, but until next time, y'all take care now.